everyone. Welcome to Paperwork and Tell, where we make filling out forms and applications easy for everyone. Raheem on the mic, and I'm your host. So what's going on, guys? What's happening? Hope you guys are doing well. If you're having a bad week, think of the long weekend coming up. That should make you feel better. So, Labor Day is on the horizon. One of the statutory holidays we all get to enjoy, regardless of the province you work in. What's not to like about statutory holidays? You don't have to go into work and you still get paid. Question: what's the story behind this holiday we enjoy in Canada and even in the US? Labor Day is the first Monday in the month of September, which works out great for me because it falls in the same week as my birthday. Go, it's your birthday. Alright, back to work. Now, as per the reason why we celebrate Labor Day, I'm not gonna bore you with that. If you must know, look it up online. Most people don't business with that. They just want to know, hey, can I take the Friday or the Tuesday off to make it an extra long weekend? Now, just because it's a statutory holiday does not mean everyone gets paid. You still have to be eligible to get paid. In today's episode, we're not filling out any forms. Instead, we'll talk about who gets paid what, starting with my province. When I say my, I don't mean I own it. I mean, you know what I mean. You work your full, regularly scheduled shift the day before and the day after the holiday. So guys, the keywords here are irregularly scheduled. It doesn't have to be the actual day before or after the holiday. You work a full shift on the holiday because you agreed to or you're required to. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You work your regular shift the day before and the day after the holiday. You work on the holiday because you're scheduled to or required to. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You have been employed for 30 calendar days. You have worked at least 15 of the 30 days before the statutory holiday. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You work your scheduled regular shift the day before and the day after the holiday. You don't work your regular scheduled shift the day before and the day after the holiday, but your employer is aware and has given permission. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You are entitled to receive pay for 15 of the 30 days before the holiday. You work your last scheduled shift or the day before the holiday and your first scheduled shift or the day after the holiday. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You have been employed with your employer for 90 calendar days during the 12 months before the holiday. You work your scheduled regular shift the day before and the day after the holiday. You report to work on the holiday because you agreed to and are scheduled to. You are not employed under a work arrangement where you decide when to work and when not to work. You are not employed in occupations exempted by regulation. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You have been with the same employer for 30 calendar days before the holiday. You earned pay on 15 of those 30 calendar days before the holiday. You work your last scheduled shift before the holiday and your first scheduled shift after the holiday. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You have been employed at least 30 days before the holiday. You work your scheduled days before and after the holiday. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You worked for your employer at least 30 days in the last 12 months. You are scheduled to work on the holiday and you report to work. Without the consent of your employer, you do not work your regular scheduled shift the day before and the day after the holiday. You are not on maternity, parental, compassionate, or court leave exceeding 10 days. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You are not absent from work without authorization or valid reason on the working day before or following the holiday. You are an employee not covered by a collective agreement or decree that gives you 7 non-working days with pay in addition to the national holiday. If that's you, then you're getting paid. I'm drawing a blank on this one, guys. I looked online and I really couldn't find the info. So if you guys know where to find the lowdown on statutory holiday pay for this province, please let me know in the comments. You have been employed for 30 calendar days before the holiday. You are not absent without permission for your last scheduled shift before the holiday and your first scheduled shift after the holiday. If asked to work on the holiday, you show up. You are not absent for 14 consecutive days immediately before the holiday on an unpaid leave of absence. If that's you, then you're getting paid. You have been employed at least 30 days. You report to work on the holiday if asked to. Just a quick heads up. Anytime you see federal, we're referring to employees working in federally regulated businesses. Now that we've covered who gets paid, we can move on to what you get paid. Before we do that, I would like to mention reasonable cause. I got this from the Government of Ontario's website, but the principle applies in other provinces as well. So going back to situations where you have to work the day before and the day after the holiday, it means if you're sick or you have a good reason, one that can be validated, why you can't work, you can still get paid for the statutory holiday. All right? Now, getting back on track, what you get paid. Let's go with a very basic scenario. So you're an employee, you have a fixed salary, your wages don't vary from pay period to pay period. If you're eligible to be paid for the statutory holiday and you took the day off, in these provinces, you will be paid your regular daily wage. And here's how the average daily wage is calculated for the following provinces. If you're eligible to be paid for the statutory holiday and you did work, here's what you get paid. Before we wrap things up, let's check out employees that work on the holiday and are not eligible for the statutory holiday pay. Alright, we've shared quite a bit of info, but I hope moving forward you guys have a better idea where you stand with statutory holiday pay. I know we've kept it simple. If the examples we've used don't apply to you, then you could always get some more information online. Just do a search for employment standards and statutory holiday pay. Long weekend means road trip. So I'm gonna get out of here and go do some packing. I would like to thank you guys for watching. If there's something you'd like to see me cover on the channel, let me know in the comments or send me an email. If you found this content useful and you would like to treat me to coffee, because without coffee, none of this would have been possible, you can use the link in the description to do that. Your support is always appreciated. Enjoy your long weekend, guys. Have fun, be safe, and we'll chat soon. Deuces.